Squawk, my man. Jay Benz, what up? Nah, bro. I worked on Saturday, so I get some flex time, and I got to be in. I got to go out of town tomorrow for a meeting, so I could not use it Tuesday or Wednesday, and then Thursdays and Fridays are bad, so I just took half the day off. BC, what up, dog? Where my dog's at? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's got to get here by Friday. You might want to send it priority, BC, because wherever he's in Texas to Florida is the dead zone. Kenward, what up? I don't know if you guys have seen this one before. The faded rookie Enzo. This is a 1 of 1 right here. Nah, this isn't Volcano Enzo Squawk. That's different. That was a chat exclusive, bro. That was a chat exclusive. The faded rookie Volcano Hardball Enzo. No, you're good. Born unknown. Unk home the swamp. Mr. Face actually made this for me. He's very generous with my weight. I appreciate that. I guess if it's my rookie card, maybe it makes sense. Then of course, got the squirt hat on deck. That was from Mike Jets, who's a seller now in card culture, and he's always got a ton of cool stuff. Damn right, Jay Benz. Jay Benz, I was listening to the What It Means to Be a Gator pregame video on my way home. Needed to get in the right mindset. Yeah, and then I have this one right here from Stranger Things. Not me, but Enzo, so it works. Trying to see, I had an older card, a vintage Enzo, that I got from somebody. Oh man, here's a blast from the past for you guys. Here's a real blast from the past. Enzo sports cards. If you know, you know. League of Extraordinary Hobbyists. Our OG Discord name. All right, let's get into some mail. Enough show and tell. Time for the real show and tell. All right, so I had a couple that I had already opened this weekend, and I was impatient. Bringing out the classics. Yeah, that's OG stuff, bro. I still have my brake mat. It's at my computer desk. Using it as a mouse pad. So this is my first one. No shocker here, guys. Image variation. Who knew? This is the one from Chrome Update. I will say this. Chrome Update, the Chrome that they used was not as good as the one from Topps Chrome. I'm noticing with these, the Chrome finish is just not as clean as the Topps Chrome IVs. But I had to get this one for Tristan. Lifting the inflatable weights because I feel that. Very strong. Strong man, Tristan. And then, another shocker. More Sapphire update. Finally got a Zeke Tovar. Hopefully image not in Stadium Club. It probably will be. Inflatable weights. Yeah, Burrs, you've been doing it all wrong. So I'm going to look to grade both of these. Probably all of them as long as they're clean enough. But yeah. I like the Sapphire update. I like that they're numbered even on the base. All right, so now let's get into stuff we actually have to open. And I don't know what's in which package, or I don't even know what's in these. Period. I just buy stuff, and I don't really check my eBay app. Oh man, look at all that base card protection, base card sandwich. I sound like Brother Daniel. I am like Brother Daniel in a lot of respects. I am. All right, well, let's see. We got a bunch of base cards. Sometimes you get these base cards and there might be a banger in here. Probably not, but a bunch of prison football. RIP this guy's wallet, am I right? Oh, look, Stadium Club Chrome. That is just an excessive amount of base, though. My word. Probably could have done half of this. I should be like that guy on Twitter, Kenny, that complained about the base cards. It's like, man, don't send me your trash. How dare you? You remember that, Kenny? That was fun. All right, another no shocker here. Radiating Rookie Neto. Add to my Radiating Rookie collection. This one actually looks very centered. The ones in Topps Chrome are very uncentered, and so now when I buy these, I try to really make sure the centering looks good. Because I've noticed that is usually what their flaw is centering. The surfaces tend to be good. Yeah, and the old Angels uni, love that. Very big fan of the Radiating Rookies this year. Very, very big fan. All right, this guy sent me 2 packages, so I'm unsure if I bought 2 orders from the same person or they sent me a duplicate. I hope it's a duplicate. That'd be cool, right? Free cards. No, honestly, if that happens, I'll probably contact him because I'm a good person. Birthday gift to yourself. Now, that was the Casas IV from Logo Auto, courtesy of Carpel Diem, the GOAT. All right, let's see what's inside. All right, some more base card protection. And again, these are from the same, these next 2 are from the same person. All right. Oh, okay, we got sleeved base card protection. How about that? Tyler Nevin, McKinstry, Rogers, Clevenger, and Bummer. What a bummer. And, oh boy. Look, the guy, okay, first of all, look at this. This is pro. If you're going to use the painter's tape on the top loader, I'm not a fan of doing that. Because in my opinion, you should just have it in a well-fitted team bag and the card can't come out. But look how you left a little pull tab on there. Makes it very easy to take off. I do appreciate that. That went to the wrong house. BC, close your eyes. I was going to drop what I was about to buy today on you, BC, but I didn't win the auction. Man, look at these cards, dude. Just absolutely gorgeous. Sapphire selections to 50. I tried to buy a blue Ray Wave auto today, but it went over what I was trying to pay. Yeah, no, these things are gas. Surprisingly cheap. Again, like for whatever reason, Topps short prints don't really get the same love. But I really like these sapphire selections, especially the gold and the orange. I'm really trying to get my hands on a black sapphire selections. Those things look amazing. I really just love sapphire, right? That's really what it is. All right, the same person. So I hope it's a duplicate Josh Young gold, and then I can sell it to BC for the low. Say a prayer, BC. Say a prayer. Oh, look, did that wrong. Okay. Let me make sure these are the same person. Yeah, absolutely. Same person. Label was printed 1 day apart. So that tells me it's probably not the same card. Again, uses the sleeved base as protection. Very nice touch. Ruiz, De Jesus, Neto, and ho, BC, close your eyes. Close your eyes, my man. My first Josh Young auto. You heard that right. My first one. And again, uses the painter's tape tab. Let's take it out. BC torture mail. Honestly, I had no idea, BC. That's the problem. All right, I do see some print lines on that thing. You guys see them on the video. Pretty typical over these sapphire cards, but pretty centered. See if we can catch the back seal. Any dimps or divots? No. Looks good. Probably will grade. I will say, man, the regular blue sapphire with the blue Rangers jersey hits differently. Am I right about it, BC? It hits. T. Benson, Isaiah, welcome. Yeah, so a very Josh Young mail day today with a little bit of Zach Neto. Yeah, no, that's the thing, J Benz. I was looking at buying the green or this, and I was like, give me the blue. I know it's lower or higher numbered, but man, just looks good. Very good looking card. I saw somebody say in a group chat I'm in that they don't think the sapphire autos will hold up well. And I respectfully disagree. I think despite being sticker autos, they're kind of like the logo fractors where it doesn't really matter. This was the other card. One of those things. Also, guys, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with all of this stuff, but this is just a bunch of cards that I have that I need to get rid of. So we might be doing some live auction stuff with these. Well, Patrick Bailey, Star Wars, got tons of Riley Green. But I have, so let's see. I have basically 4 stacks that are this big here of just top loaded stuff that I'm looking to move. Any excess Gators. I don't really have too much excess Gators. Yoshida debut. A bunch of stuff, numbered stuff. These are numbered Riley Green, Brooks Lee numbered. So be on the lookout. I know Friday we're doing our first live seller event. It's going to be 3 sellers back to back. I probably won't do this week, maybe next week or the week after. But I mean, just pretty much a bunch of my break mail. But yeah, I mean, there's some good stuff in here. Some good stuff. You have an excess of Gators in the pool? Say less, King. And Squawk, we got the eBay consignment stack there. Or if you guys want a dick puck, you guys want to puck around with some dick duff, got this on consignment as well. I'll probably get canceled off Facebook for saying that, by the way. We back when we were streaming through MBB, they hit Ben with like a warning thing that said we were using nudity. And I said, well, that's probably just because Papa's so damn sexy on the camera. That's really all it is. Yeah, no. That was fun. It was a fun conversation. He's like, did you guys do any nudity? I'm like, well, sorry about that. I showed my thumbs. What Riley IV? Which one? Oh, yeah, no, that's the one I can't grade that. That's too off center, so I'm going to sell it and try to buy one that's gradable. That's going to be the move there, Squawk. Yeah, if you see me post a Riley, just assume it's not gradable, okay, guys? So don't buy it and get mad. Thought you were talking about this sexy thing. Love that. Don't buy my Riley Greens. If you buy Riley Green from me, you have to ask yourself, why is he selling it? Okay? Most other cards I don't look at in as much detail, but any Riley, any Young, unless it's like lower end. Sometimes I just don't want to grade that stuff. Yeah, squat. I got. The thing is, I try to look in the pictures, but sometimes the pictures aren't that great, and so then I get the card, and it's like, man, this does not look anything like the picture. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big F1 collector, so I'll show you guys a little peek of that. Check out this Ocon triple patch from Dynasty for my F1 peeps. People are very surprised when I tell them I have a lot of high end F1. They're very shocked. Nope, never been to a race, man. Want to go. By the way, these BCW frames are freaking sick. They actually like interlock, so you can do like 6 of them and as one big frame. But I have this one. I have the Albone as well. That's up in the case. Got a couple Ocon autos. But the 2000 F1 stuff graded like terribly. I have an Albone that's out of $399. Okay, so it's the purple refractor out of $399. It's a PSA 10, and out of the $399 printed, it's a Pop 2. That's how bad the quality control on the 2000 set was. Oh, you want to see a soft corner? I can show you a soft corner. How about that? Look at your latest sub. Yeah, no. All right, so we got a J-Dom right here. Gonna be hard to see maybe on camera. See if I can do this correctly. Which one of these corners was it? So basically, a soft corner is like when there's like a slight ding in the. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it through the camera, but you can see the corner is not like completely sharp. It's a little rounded. So that would be considered like a slightly soft corner. This one I think will still 10 despite it. But a lot of times you can see too where the corner is like peeling. And so when that's the case, that's usually a 9. Yeah, just slightly. Again, like for this one in particular, I have it as a 10 with just a soft back corner. Very minor soft back corner, but the surface looks good. The centering looks really good. So we're still going to send it in, and I think we'll be fine. But it's just kind of a combination of things. You really want to look at the surface is like the biggest thing to look at, right? You look at the surface, get you a good like magnifying glass, and you kind of just, this one has a light on it, right? And so you just kind of go through slowly on the card, zig and zag, and you'll see print lines that you won't be normally, like you normally cannot see. They'll catch your eye. You'll say, "Oh, okay, that light looked a little weird there." And then on the back, I kind of just, what I'll do is take it and just kind of reflect it on the LED light above. And you can see, using that, you can see like any dimples or divots, even print lines that you normally can't see. And you can see like corners that are in bad shape. But then I'll take the, magnifying glass and look at the corners. And then you want to look at the edges as well. Make sure they're nice and clean. And the centering, of course. And that's kind of how you go, kind of how you determine what you want to send, what you don't. If there's like little things wrong with each thing, you can probably assume a 9. But if there's just like one minor thing wrong with one of them, it generally can 10. I will say surface is a little bit harder to get away with, especially with PSA. But yeah. Clean up a rough edge? Yes. So I won't use that card because that is not my card. Let me grab one of mine. All right, so this is just a logo Riley base. So like if you have like a rough like edge, this one's very clean. But if you did, you can take like a lint rag and kind of just be very gentle. Don't get near the corners and just kind of do that to shave it down. Um, if there's like little like furry sticking out, you can take a tweezer and kind of just rip them out slowly. Definitely want to practice on some low end stuff though. Really, with anything you do with cards, you really want to practice on the low end stuff first. Do not try to do it on like an Acuna first auto as your first one. Just kind of practice. But I think that's probably the easiest way to get rid of the rough edges. I've seen people go as far as like take like a nail file and file it down. I've never done that. And honestly, the big thing with corners isn't so much like the fuzziness, but more so like peel along the edge. Like sometimes when you take the card and you like reflect it in the light, you'll see where like the edge kind of curls up. That will hurt you. That's going to hurt you for sure. Yeah, that's mostly a paper thing. Some Sapphire from 2022 had really rough edges at the top. I want to say I sent a Topps Chrome card that had an edge like that, and it still got a 10. But you could tell like the cut on the top was pretty rough. So it's just kind of one of those things. I will tell you guys, we will not be streaming tomorrow as I'm going to be out of town. So our next scheduled stream is Thursday. Pop might go live, do some live auction stuff, might run a break or two. And I'm going to be posting a cheapy break up here soon, kind of like an at cost / loss leader to help get something full for our next stream. We're going to try to do a little bit more of that. Try to get some deals out, get some new people, new blood in the stream. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. Best place to check is the NoFlow Discord. And if you need a link to that, go to @NoFlowCards on Twitter in the bio. And there is a link that will get you there. All right, boys. Well, boys and girls, I should say. We will see you guys on Thursday. If I get mail tomorrow, maybe I'll do a mail day then. But as always, NoFlow Nation.